Why should people subscribe to our channel, Johnny?
Why not?
How's it going?
Pretty good.
Trying to get to unit. How's it going? Well, we don't know. Hopefully. We don't know where it is. Yeah, we're hoping it's up there.
Well, that was extremely weird, honestly.
Is it up there?
Yeah, we don't know. Everyone is different.
I see the disconnect, actually.
Should probably get a ladder. Yeah, she's only been here for a month, and she said it hasn't worked since she's been here. Well, like the fan is on, but that's it. So,
the heat's on.
Yeah, the system's not on. So
what's going on with that? What does that mean?
Oh, we have to figure it out. Something's broken. So.
Because when it says heat, it should be the heat on, right?
Yes. Yeah, that'd be helpful. Where's that at? There we go. Okay, so here is our unit. Actually, you know what my suspicion is, Johnny? My suspicion is that this thermostat's just misprogrammed.
Y'all get smart. Is that what they say?
ST55.
The booklet's right over there.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, that's what we're just looking at.
Let's look at that. You bitch. Oh. There's some oil on this thing. Wait, why is black yellow?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What are we struggling with?
This looks like a nicked wire. I was just curious.
Probably this is from whenever they installed the thermostat. It still could have messed the board up. That could be our whole issue right now.
It wasn't us.
Was not us. Regardless, I'm sure this thing is also going to require more maintenance too. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see, but on that joint in there, kind of looks like there's some dye. I can't tell.
I didn't realize that either. You're working on anything fun or?
No.
No. Okay.
HVAC stuff. Have a good one, man. Go ahead and back this thing off a little bit. You can hear it, listen. It's actively leaking. Jump, red and black. Sometimes these have a very long delay. Fast flash. Lockout? I mean, it just locked out in 5 seconds.
This is Ashvi. I'm calling in regards to your account.
Yeah, we're okay, thank you. Our high side pressure does not look that bad. We're at 73 and 79. I took the filter out, kind of eliminating one thing at a time. I'm not opening up that low side port in there because it leaks, so we don't have approval to change that Schrader core. Not gonna mess with that. Leaving it how we found it because we do not have approval to do all the work that this thing needs. The system is actively leaking refrigerant whenever we take the service valve off. It has dye in it. Recommend replacing the Schrader core, doing a small recharge. General maintenance. Doesn't look like it's been maintained properly in a long time. We recommend a bunch of little things, and then I think hopefully this thing works well after that. We try not to replace these things in the T-grid if we can avoid it. So I mean, it's inevitable sometimes, but it's a lot easier to just keep maintaining these things and pull the whole ceiling in. All right, we're back. Got the R22, got a new filter. And if you want to go get the valve cores. Yeah. Dear Lord, that was not secured. We're gonna clean the system a little bit. It might smell a little bit like cleaner in your home. Do you want to come look at the cleaner we're gonna use? Okay, it's non-toxic, so you should be fine, but it will smell like cleaner probably for the majority of the day today. I'm assuming this is our only leak, you know, but that's definitely a bit of an assumption. Oh, come on, buddy. This thing doesn't want to come out. All right. Master Schrader core remover. Here you go. All right. Out with the old. Beautiful. Look at you. Oh, no, we're not coming back. We're hoping to do everything today.
Oh, you are? Because I have to leave. Up like.
Oh yeah. If we can get no air.
Oh, you're always gonna feel that fan. It's just gonna be hot air and cold air when you want it now.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
okay. That's all I want to know. Yep. Okay, thank you.
Go sit in the truck. Let me handle this. We're gonna hit it with some bubbles real quick. Alright, it passed the bubbles test.
Hey, you should see if I have any AAA batteries.
Nah, it's gonna be way too much money here.
I had a bunch of batteries at one point.
Gauges. Right here. This might be the old dead ones that you just ditched in here.
No. I had a whole pack that spilled it. Watching our pressures.
Coming in. Could be taking a shit.
I think we're gonna have to add some refrigerant. I think that's gonna be our whole issue here. Actually, yeah, we could kind of go over how to recharge this. So yeah, our pressures are here. This is a very rudimentary way of recharging. We don't know if it's even low. So we'll see once it starts what our low side pressure is. If the low side pressure is, I would say, below 60, most cases you probably are low on refrigerant. It's not abnormal for R22 to get down to like maybe 65 psi. I even see them sometimes in the high 50s and running okay. Yeah. All right, so let's look at our pressures right here. So there's our pressure dropping low. We're gonna add a little bit.
Oh yeah, it's dropping pretty quick actually.
So now we're at 71. This thing barely holds any refrigerant. It's like 38 ounces. So you just add little by little. Ideally we weigh it in. We don't necessarily have that luxury here. Now we are above our vapor saturation freezing temp. Keep adding a little bit more.
Your saturation should never be below freezing, correct?
Correct, but that doesn't always mean it's gonna freeze. We replaced the Schrader core. We know that that was leaking. We don't know if that's the entire leak. We came out and found a leaking Schrader core. Oftentimes what that means is the system was messed with by someone else. Don't know if there's a leak beyond the Schrader core. So it does appear that we have solved our issue as far as shutting off. We can schedule another maintenance probably in the fall. If the charge is low in the fall, then we know it is actively leaking. And at that point, we probably just...
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Now here, Johnny, you're gonna have to hold this. We did go off on freeze protection again. It shouldn't be going off on it. I think we might have a bad sensor here. Looks like this thing has actually been replaced. This has been messed with, Johnny. That's what these little blue wire nuts on this are. Yeah. These gray wires are our freeze protection. The ones that have been cut and wire nutted. Yeah, I don't know what the ohms should be on this thing. I don't think we're gonna have a manual because this is 2006. Usually they'll have like a standard ohm reading, but I don't know what it should be. Yeah, I mean, it's running like perfectly right now. 8-degree water temp split, which is like perfect. I like that page more. I got a chart. You got like an actual temperature chart.
Saying based off of the temperature, I'm just gonna say anywhere between 71 and 75.
Should be 10. 38.
I mean, it's sensing, but it's still off.
Yes, it's off. We're off like 30 ohms right now. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, we're gonna come back with one of these sensors. Alrighty. I would imagine this thing's just gonna work perfectly.
From here?
After we get that sensor in.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Deja vu over here.
That's right. Apartment buildings, flat roof tops, all the sensors on top.
Do we have something really like pointy? Let's see what kind of magic we can work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We pulled these two out, and now we're gonna put these two into our wire harness. 5th and 6th slot right there. Oh, it clicks right in there. Look at that. I have two little pipe clamps. I think it's gonna be the bigger of the two. 100% it's this one. Channel locks would work if we don't have anything else. Yeah, this thing is just not quite getting on there. That's what we got.
Your tool bag's pretty disastrous. But
I know.
You're grounded. Is it not fitting on the pipe? Is it too tight?
Very slightly. Take this back. Oh man, we got it slightly too wide, guys. I need those channel locks again. That's gonna be probably our finished product in there right now. All right, we're gonna turn this thing on. Before she only ran for 2 minutes. Well, it's pretty low bar to hit. We'll just give them a quote. That way they have it in their back pocket. I mean, it was low on R22. That's not really, we can't keep recharging it forever, you know. But it could have just been that Schrader core, but who knows?
Are you getting a view of my place?
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Yeah. My view's panoramic.
Right? Have a good one. Dude, those are like party sunglasses.
Look at ex-girlfriend now.
You too.
play-by-play. We went to this call. System was not operating. There was so many variables because the filter was fucked. We went to go check refrigerant pressures. The valve was leaking, so we had low airflow, low refrigerant before we even got to our sensor.
I was like 99% confident. I saw it was freeze protection. I did not ohm out the sensor because I knew we were low on refrigerant, and I assumed that that was why our freeze protection was going off.
So boom. Now we're at the sensor. We went and officially ohmed out this sensor, and that thing was way off. We were supposed to be at what, like 0.14?
No, 12.
We were reading 41 ohms of resistance.
Yeah.
So we knew off rip that sensor had to go.
Cleaned the coil, changed the filter, strapped the capacitor, replaced the valve core, added some R22, replaced the thermistor. Anything I'm missing, Johnny?
Double check the program settings on that thermostat as well.
Oh yeah, we cleaned up the wiring behind the thermostat too because it was nicked.
They drilled right into the wire and it was still operating suspiciously.
Usually we don't like to take 3 visits on a call. The initial visit was a diagnosis. We had approval for up to $250 and we couldn't get a hold of the property manager. On our second visit, we didn't have a very big window that we were working with the tenant. I mean, I thought we were going to be able to fix it in that window.
We actually found our problem the second time we were there, but due to timing, we couldn't actually make it. So this could have been a 2-day job.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda. I will accept responsibility for not ohming out that sensor. I've never seen a bad thermistor on a water source heat pump, and I've worked on a lot of water source heat pumps. And maybe you guys can chime in. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this happens a lot, but from my experience, it has not happened a lot. So that's this call.
Pretty thorough diagnostic though, because we had to go all the way from filter problems, just basic stuff, all the way down to sensors. So it was a pretty good job for